What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And as you guys can see, once again, I am outside with it on this beautiful but hot day here in Dallas, Texas, man. As y'all already read the title. So y'all probably have some kind of clue about what I'm about to talk about, but y'all probably looking at the title like, what is this guy about to say? What is he talking about? And I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm talking about. But first, the 5 key principles for the modern man. My first ever book is well written. It's a short read. You can get that on Amazon. You can get it in paperback, and you can also get it in Kindle. If you just want to chat with me, just want to talk to me, pick my mind, whatever, we can talk about football, we can talk about sports, politics, whatever. Hit that link in the description and we can set something up. Okay? Listen, guys, I believe a lot of men today, especially Gen Z, are on a DL. I believe a lot of men today have developed so much animosity towards women, so much hate towards women that I believe they're on the DL. And what is the DL? I believe these men are on the down low. I believe these men actually secretly want to be women. I believe that these men secretly like men. And listen, all the hit dogs that are holler, they're gonna click off of this video. They're gonna dislike this video. They're gonna unsubscribe. I really do not give a flying fuck, right? I'm calling you guys out, right? I just dropped the video. I dropped a video talking about how I believe men, or why I believe men should sleep with many women. And many could be any number. Now, I'm not saying go off the rails and just stick your little wee wee into everything. That's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. I am saying do it in a logical, right? Protective, smart way. Deal with high quality women of a certain level, of a certain caliber, so you can understand what it is and how to fight your sexual urges. You need to understand as a man how to fight those sexual urges when a woman is trying to manipulate you, right? You can't. How are you gonna like right now? How I'm sitting in the sun. It's hot as hell out here. But if I was an infant, if I was a baby, the sun would probably do damage to me. Correct? But as that child gets older, as that infant gets older, and that child starts to experience weather, different forms of the weather, whether it's hot, whether it's the humidity, right? Whether it's rain, whether it's the cold, that baby grows up eventually into an adult who's experienced all these different weather forms, and now their body can handle all these different weather forms. The same goes for men experiencing women. This is why so many men are getting finessed. This is why so many men are developing this hatred for women. You don't understand women. But you have all these guys in the comments saying, yeah, but it'll mess up you spiritually. You know, yeah, you'll catch an STD. You'll do all this, man. Look, y'all go cope somewhere else, man. Y'all go cope. I'm really starting to think a lot of these guys, a lot of you guys are on a DL, and that just may be the case. That just may be the case. It's a lot of guys nowadays, they actually go both ways statistically. There's a lot more guys now who identify as bisexual. And let me make this clear. I am not bullying, or I don't have any problems with people of the LGBT community. I am saying that right now. This video is my opinion and my opinion only, and I'm not throwing any shade, any hatred towards any groups. All right. So let's get that straight. But statistically, a lot of guys now are identifying as bisexual. You like both men and women. And look at the amount of men who are who refuse to do anything about anything, right? Guys are always asking me, okay, you're giving us all the problems. You're giving us all the problems, so give us a solution. Give us a solution. And then when I give you little Fruit Loops a solution, Here you go with something else. Well, you'll mess yourself up mentally. You'll mess yourself up emotionally. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Logical men and men of high caliber have always dealt with multiple women. The way that a man operates is not the same as a woman operates. All right? It is easy for women to slide into that soullessness. It is easy for women to slide into that more of degeneracy because they're women and they're more emotional. And if you look at it, men are entering into a woman, not the other way around. You are a man, correct? You're entering into, not something entering into you, right? And then I clarified with the video, if this violates some kind of whatever your moral is, whatever your moral compass is, whatever your religious beliefs are, whatever you stand on, I told you to stand on that. But here are the facts. And the fact, and even when it comes to a lot of Christian men, they are the main ones getting finessed because why? A lot of women going to church, yeah, praise the Lord and all that, but they know there are a bunch of weaklings in the church. They know there's a bunch of weaklings in the church that's gonna bow down to women. They already knowing this, so they go in there already with the intentions to finesse men, just like the women of the world, right? And then what I'm clarifying is, listen, this isn't the old days. This isn't the days where the man is a virgin and the woman is a virgin. There's no social media, no nothing, no outside interference besides the family. There's no outside interference. It's just you, the man, her, the woman. Y'all both the virgins, and y'all add unto one another. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. If you want to make it in today's world, you so called want a wife, you so called want a partner, or whatever the case is, whatever word y'all using nowadays, if you want any of that, you have to be ahead. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of men are not ahead. That's just the truth of the matter. The roles are reversed, it's flipped, it's no longer the same. Women are having absolutely outnumbering y'all in sex. They can manipulate you just showing them. They can manipulate most men by just showing some toes, right? They can manipulate most of you just by showing toes. They do this right here. They don't even show you a nip. They just show you a little skin. Y'all losing y'all mind. But you want to sit up here. Y'all want to sit up here and tell me. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I've been around. I've been around the block, and I don't care about admitting that. I'm a grown ass man. Like I said in the last video, I done fuck bitches in the car, in the woods. I done ran trains on bitches. I done had sex with just about all ethnicities, all colors, shapes, all of that. I done paid for it. I done got it for free. I done been in the club. Listen, man, I done been around the block. So I understand. I get it now. Now, not saying that you have to be a degenerate. Y'all confusing degeneracy with experience. So I came to the conclusion that I think y'all on the DL, man. I've never seen a group of men who are fighting me, who are fighting another man back on accumulating experiences so he doesn't get finessed out here. Listen, if you want to go and be a hobbit in the woods, take y'all ass on. Go be a hobbit in the woods then. Go be a hobbit, go forward, go live in the woods, go chop your wood, go beat your meat, go do all that nonsense. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right? I'm speaking to the men who understand what I'm saying. Right? I'm speaking to the men who want to get ahead of the game. Right? I'm speaking for the men who need to get ahead of the game, want to get ahead of the game. And the truth of the matter is a lot of women are beating men in experiences in all shapes and forms. Right? Most of the men who are getting married now, they're marrying past 304s. They're marrying women who have had trains ran on them. Right? I just think y'all on the DL, man. Y'all over emotional. Y'all want to fight. Y'all want to fight about every single thing, right? Y'all, what's going on, man? Do y'all like women or what? Do y'all like women or what? I understand that, society is going through this whole phase, but let me clear the air. I absolutely love women. I love women down from the feet, down from the pretty feet, all the way up to their pretty hair, eyes, whatever the case is. I love women. But that love came from learning how to deal with women. I told you guys once upon a time I wasn't always the same dude. I had some kind of disdain for women back then as a teenager, right? Because I was red pilled early. Dang, women only like the bad boys. Dang, women only like the fresh guys, the ones who got all the shoes, all the clothes. Dang, they only like the guys with the cars. I ain't have no car in high school. My poor ass was riding the train and the bus back home. Meanwhile, other kids, they had cars. Parents were working hard to give them, the shoes, the Jordans, and all that. And here go me, not standing out. I'm just a little old lame me. I was red pill early. So when I started to experience women, when I started to get in this relationship, I learned from that. When I started seeing how women were finessing men, right? That changed me as well. I had girls as friends. They would tell me that, dang, these guys, uh, little wee wees. They had little wee wees. They wee wees were small. Or this guy, yeah, he wasn't good in bed. Girls would tell me this. Girls would tell me this. And these are friend girls that I ended up, smashing in the long run, right? And then so on and so forth. I've had my heart broken, right? I've been finessed. Women finesse me out of money. So somebody please tell me, how are you able to deal with women if you don't deal with women? Y'all want to talk about all this spiritual stuff. Oh, it's bad for your soul and all this. Yeah, if you having sex with the wrong women. Yes, if you having sex with women of no quality. Yes, absolutely. Right? Yeah, if you having sex with other degenerates. Yes. But y'all are just talking about, yeah, y'all are just talking about plain old degenerates. Y'all talking about low quality women. Y'all are talking about club women. I'm talking about high caliber women. And yes, sometimes along the way, sometimes degenerate women do cross your path. Sometimes you still end up clapping those cheeks. It is what it is. But all I'm saying is, it is there to build you. Those experiences are there to build you, to mold you. And I'm just starting to think y'all just scared of the cootie cat, man. Just say it. Just say it. Just say y'all scared of coochie. Right? It's the main ones who ain't getting no money, the main ones who have no experience with women, the main ones who can't even get a woman off of, you can't even walk up to a woman and talk to her. And I ain't talking about a crackhead. I'm talking about high quality women. Yeah, them bitches who pulling up in benzos, who making their own money, who making six figures. Yeah, you can't make them submit, right? Because you ain't in the place that you need to be. But y'all want to sit up here and tell a man who have experience with women and know what has molded me into the man that I am today. Y'all want to tell me all these different things, this whole lineup of things, right? And I stated that if you have an addictive personality, you might want to stray away from that. If you used to have some kind of substance abuse, you might want to stay away from that, right? But y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. And I'm starting to think y'all just on the DL, man. I'm starting to think y'all just don't like women. Y'all must just don't like women. And I'm gonna say this loud and clear. I love women. I love everything about them, from the head to the toe, down to the pretty toes, to the curves, to the titties that sit up, to the A's, to the B's, the C's, and the double D's. I love them, and I love them because I've learned how to deal with them. Now, if you just don't want to deal with women, so be it. Go ahead. This ain't for you then. But for the guys who understand that they have to make themselves something, to build up themselves, to deal with the type of women that they want to deal with, this is who I'm talking about. Because kings have always had multiple wives. Kings have always had concubines. Kings have always had the highest quality women. So what the hell are y'all talking about? Y'all ain't talking about shit. And that's an after pill for y'all ass. Like, comment, subscribe, unsubscribe, leave a bad comment. I don't give a fuck. The 5 key principles for the modern man. Down in the description below. Memberships. I'm gonna start uploading, fitness videos, instructional videos. I'm gonna start uploading videos about how to get you out of the loser round, because a lot of y'all are losers. Point blank, period. 5 key principles down there. If you just want to chat with me, pick my mind, see where I'm coming from, link down in the description. And that's an after pill. Peace.